Hello lovely people, how are you guys doing? This video will not spike your appetite. In fact, I think it will have the opposite effect because I found some very questionable recipes on TikTok and you know how I am with weird things that I see online. I gotta try them! We're starting off with this trending Chinese carrots bowl recipe. We'll try to turn carrots into shiny little balls. Honestly, this is the most sane recipe of the day. It only gets worse from here. We'll first need to cut the carrots. Rest in pieces, carrots. I'm being so dramatic with these carrots today for no reason. Oh, you've seen nothing yet. I didn't choose violence, the recipe did. It literally says I need to brutally mash them. Brutally mash them?
Ah! Brutally mash it with grandma's spoon.
Okay, I don't think that there is a difference between mashing and brutally mashing. There is no such a thing as gentle mashing. Everything you mash it brutally. But before I brutally mash them, I'll need to brutally steam them. So I'm gonna let them chill in this deadly sauna for like 30 minutes. Oh, they are ready! They look sad. I think that's good. I used to hate boiled carrots when I was a kid. Steamed or boiled carrots? They were my biggest enemy when I was 5. My mom used to put carrots in every dish she cooked. I'm still not thrilled about them, but I know someone who is going to go feral for this piece of steamed carrot. Oh, wow, so feral. He didn't even bother getting up. Very excited about steamed carrots. I don't know what is happening today. I have an intrusive thought and I'll act on it. I think I want to try to mash them. Basically, I want to try to mash them using the least effort possible. It sounds like it's working. Yes, but it doesn't look like it's working. Yeah, the sound was misleading. I made a mistake and I can't go back. Not with the mass mashing though. No, the mass mashing was just an experiment. I think I should have peeled the potatoes. I should have probably peeled the carrots before I steamed them, because now simply mashing them with a fork doesn't really do anything. You can still see the skin of the carrots and the fork is not able to like mash and destroy it. So I probably should blend them. Carrots versus blender 1-0. They don't want to blend. Anyways, I'm just gonna add some water and, I don't know, shake it violently before trying to blend it again. Okay, this took a while, but they're ready. Maybe adding water to help them blend was not the most clever idea, but I'm hoping that this cornstarch that I'm adding will be able to soak up all the liquids. The reason I'm failing so much in my cooking videos lately is because I not only have to focus on the cooking part, but I also need to focus on the filming. And you know I can't do two things at the same time. I can barely do one thing at the same time. This is the third bag of corn flour that I'm gonna use. Okay, they don't really say how much. Okay, it's starting to get a little stiff. We're basically making dough out of steamed carrots. Will this taste good? We're not adding any herbs or seasoning, nothing, just carrots and cornstarch. This is gonna taste like a shoe. Oh, there is a whole carrot in here. Well, someone was left behind. Great news, everyone. I'm able to roll them into balls. Ta-da! Don't look at my hand. It's not difficult, it's just time consuming. It smells like baby food and sweat. In the video, the carrots balls look so orange and vibrant and I'm jealous. Mine looks so dull. Look at my hands. They look so crusty. Hey, are you good at solving mysteries? I bumped my head. Cool, because I have one. In the TikTok video, they say that we need to boil them, but they don't say for how long. They just say,
leave it alone.
Oh, they're changing color. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna give them 10 minutes. I'll use the time while they're boiling to make the sauce. We'll fry them in ketchup after this.
No ketchup! No ketchup!
I know, it is starting to sound like a TikTok recipe. 1 tablespoon ketchup, 2 teaspoons soy sauce, sugar, and black vinegar. I had to order this one. Ooh. Ta-da! I've never used black vinegar before. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3. It smells so intense. Wow, and some water. We're gonna need 5 teaspoons of it. Oh, they're ready. All right, let's take them out. Wow, they look so slimy. It's looking better. They're looking better. At least the color we're nailing the color. I don't know how this will taste, but I can see they're starting to look good. I'm so delusional right now. And very self-aware. See, they're stuck to the plate. Alright, let's go fry them. So basically what I'm doing is I'm putting some oil in my pan and then I'm adding this ketchup, soy sauce, black vinegar mixture. Alright, that's not cool. I don't know for how long I should fry these. They never said. I just realized I'm cooking these carrots for the 3rd time today. Oh, why is it burning my eyes? They've been steamed, boiled, and now fried. Everyone is very overcooked in here. Alright, they're ready. The whole kitchen is a mess, but hey, they're ready. I forgot to buy black sesame seeds. We'll have to do it without them. They look like shiny orange pebbles, but I cannot be fooled. I know that there is no way they taste as good as they look. I'm not able to pierce them with my fork. Haha!
Gotcha.
Alright, let's see. They're very chewy. And they taste like bread. How is that even possible? I know. I don't know. Who was good with mysteries? Me! It was me! What is the problem? Yeah, we're gonna need you to come back. Why? Who died? Why do they taste like bread? I didn't use anything. The witness. Is thinking. The cornstarch. Yes. The cornstarch make them taste like bread. Yep, I was just about to say that. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I also used carrots and they don't taste like carrots, so how is this making any sense? I'm confused. Is it or is it not making sense? Dun, 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 dun. They're solid, rock solid. Well, I did say they look like pebbles. They look like shiny orange pebbles, but I wasn't expecting them to be hard like rocks. The ones in the TikTok video look like a 10 out of 10 for me. Mine, they're kind of 3 out of 10. The outside tastes like sweet and sour, but the inside is flavorless. Maybe I used too much cornstarch, because look at how they look in the center. They're so dry and I don't know, there were too many steps I could mess up. What did you expect? This next recipe looks normal until the very last step. I'm gonna say 99% of people hate this last ingredient they add in there. Except for me. I actually kinda like it. And it's not pickles. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Come on, I just put it on. We're gonna start off by putting some cheddar cheese in the center of this casserole. Cheese. You can put cheese on anything and it will taste amazing. Next, we're adding some macaroni around it. It's raw macaroni. It's a raw macaroni. What can possibly go wrong? Don't do this. We don't have an ingredient list for this recipe. My guess is they're pouring some heavy cream on top of the raw macaroni. So that's what I'm gonna use too. Raw macaroni. It's a little thicker than I expected. Maybe they used milk, or maybe this needs some water. Ah, perfect. This is already looking terrible. Next, we're gonna add some salt, some pepper. I don't think this is going to be as successful as the feta pasta we tried making like 1,000 years ago. Wow. And before I throw it in the oven, I'll also add some shredded cheese on top. Cheese. What can possibly go wrong with cheese? We're gonna cook this for who knows how long. At who knows what temperature. Because who needs information like this? We're just using my rich cooking experience and intuition that is never wrong. Hey, remember when I tried making bacon from carrots? I feel like you're not very proud of me. I can see it in your eyes. It's kind of hurting my feelings. Oh, come on, I can't believe we're still talking about the carrots bacon. That was like 5 years ago. I'm not the Danny I used to be 5 years ago. I make worse decisions now. I'm gonna give this 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Listen, I hate to say this, but this kind of looks good. It looks like a sun. Okay, now they're mixing it. This sound felt like a nail going straight into my heart. Ah! Oh, this is bad. This is painful not because, oh no, my camera lens fell into my mac and cheese. Ah! No, it's way worse than that. Because this is my brand new camera lens that I bought 2 days ago. And this is the first video I'm filming with it. This can't be good. Well, what can I say? My mac and cheese looked so good. Even my camera wanted to try it. I love how it just face planted into the casserole. Like, that was incredible. I'm an idiot. I can't believe my camera lens went more feral for the mac and cheese than my dog did for the steamed carrot. Like, what? Huh? I look like I'm filming one of those role-playing ASMR videos. Like, hi, today we're pretending you're my expensive camera lens covered in cheese grease, and I'm gently cleaning you while trying not to cry. There is some cheese in here. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I almost had a heart attack. My cheese needed a little more time to melt, and there is no way this macaroni... And there is no way this macaroni is cooked. It's cooked. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh. Well, someone wants to join us.
Please not a carrot again. Wait! Oh, macaroni. Holy meatball. So is it my birthday? Wait, what's that on your thumb? Please, never, never, never wash your hands again. I'm gonna dream about this thumb tonight.
It's time for that secret ingredient at the end. No! La polizia, no! If my macaroni could talk, it would scream right now. Only cheese can save this. Oh god, this is criminal. This is criminal behavior. Somewhere a chef just fainted. The only thing better than raisins is baked raisins. So let's keep on baking this. Oh my god, I forgot the breadcrumbs. Oh no, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. I forgot to put breadcrumbs. That's okay, it's never too late. I almost messed this up. I'm pretty sure adding the raisins did way more damage than forgetting the breadcrumbs.
15 minutes later.
Oh my goodness! I am not feeling well. This is not a casserole. It's a catastrophe. It's confusing because it smells so good. Ta-da. Listen, I'm kind of excited to try it out. I got a bite full of regret. Oh, sorry, did I spoil it for you again? I got my raisins, I got the macaroni. Listen, I like raisins. I think this is going to be amazing. So let's see. Yeah. Call my mom! Call an ambulance! What have I done? Oh, this is bad. Oh. I'm gonna take another bite.
What? Why?
Maybe I was not mentally prepared for the first one. In this one, I only have one raisin, so let's see. Okay. I look physically traumatized. I feel sick. I should have trusted the first bite. What is wrong with me? You see, this is why sometimes you don't have to give second chances. I will never forget how this tasted. It's in the top 3 worst things I've ever eaten. Melted cheddar cheese and raisins is the most lethal combo that ever existed. I don't think I like raisins anymore. I never thought raisins could hurt me like that. But anyways, now we're gonna try to make some chocolate pudding. Oh, from boiled eggs. Yep, we're gonna need the blender again. This time I'm gonna try to turn boiled eggs into chocolate pudding. I saw this video on TikTok, someone was showing how to peel eggs in the quickest way possible. So basically they dropped the egg on the table and they started rolling it so the shell gets cracked as much as possible. And I guess supposedly now it should be very easy to peel it. Oh, hey, I think it's kind of working. I mean, that was pretty quick. Nice. I actually found so many legit recipes for this thing that we're making today, so I know exactly how much of everything I should use. 6 boiled eggs, milk, cocoa powder, sugar, and some vanilla extract. Okay. There is a huge bubble! Wait, I gotta show it to you. Look at this massive bubble. Look at how huge it is. It kind of looks like Squidward. Can you see it?
This bubble is your friend? Well, he's handsome, I'll give him that.
This is crazy. I think I'm gonna need to shake it a bit.
Too bad that didn't kill me.
You can still see some of the eggs, and I don't know if it's possible to blend it perfectly. One for you and one for me. Oh, this smells so bad. I know it looks good. It looks absolutely mouth-watering, but it smells like eye-watering. It's like a cocoa omelette. It smells burned, which is strange because I didn't burn anything. If this tastes good, I'm moving to a different planet. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Well, start packing, I guess. There's no way this is going to be worse than the mac and cheese with raisins. Whoa, this is edible. It's not bad, but it's also not good. It's one of those things that the more you eat, the more you like it. Does it taste like eggs? No, it doesn't. I don't know how that's possible. Actually, I know how that's possible. We put like 60 grams of sugar in there. The sugar pretty much covers the egg flavor. So thank you, sugar. How bad does it smell? It smells like a chocolate bar that you unwrapped and you put in your sweaty gym shoes and you forgot it in there for like 5 days. This is exactly how this tastes. No, this is exactly how it smells. Cool, that was weirdly specific. Will you try making this again? Only if I lose a bet. See, it's not that bad, but it's not that good either. Well, you know what's even better? These next videos you can check out. I sometimes post on Instagram and TikTok. You can find me on there too. I know this was not very convincing. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.